Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Lobotomy Corporation. So we're going to go ahead and dive into day 10. There's no new abnormalities or anything like that. We do have a new person, his name is Everett. Or her name. Well, in any case, Everett is literally just going to be fodder for the whatever this thing is. So in the early game, there is 0 chances of ever getting an ordeal. Ordeals haven't been unlocked yet. And so the only threat there is in the early game is meltdowns. And day 1, the abnormality cannot actually do anything to you. So I guess in theory you could try to grind stats and pretty much fully grind out the 1 cent to get all the gear you need. Right off the bat. So that's something you might want to consider if you're ever going to start this game on your own. Just grind out 1 cent a bunch of times. You'll at least have at least 1 or 2 good characters, all at least with a lot of stats, and that should kind of help you out throughout the rest of it. Granted, depending on what sort of abnormalities you're dealing with, your stats might not matter. Like for example, we can change anything is the name of this abnormality, and it can apparently just wreck us. Anyway, so our mission for this one is we have to go through the entire day without a bad work result. I have yet to suffer a bad result, so I'm hoping that will continue. We do wish to keep working on the Der Frisching, whatever it's called. I cannot pronounce whatever language it is. And I'm going to go ahead and set Kiane here. Fragment of the Universe, it's going to be Mystia. We will need some people at Old Lady, as always. So Sine is doing good, Ryson's at tier 3, Minorico is not. So we'll go ahead and send Minorico to do that work. And that'll get us, that's 1, 2, 3 at the time. We'll do 1 more of open can of weld cheers as well. Send in Yumeme. For those who are not familiar with my channel, all the characters are named after Toho characters, which is generally why they're all female. So I can actually see the damage being done, which is kind of neat. Yeah, you can actually see the damage from the... so that's something I'd never really considered. I mean, granted, once they're in there, you can't pull them out, so... But while that's going on, let's go ahead and grab the last of that. Alright, so we got everything we need from can of weld shears, so... The only reason we will work on this is just for general stats, or general, for power, or for just triggering the effect here, which apparently could restore your health. So that's going well. This is still doing its thing. Alright. I do want to get this last ego weapon, because this spear looks pretty awesome. I'm just checking a few things. So a neat little thing to note about these characters, they have a little armband, and the armband is color-coded based off what section they are, what team they're a part of. So, just something to keep in mind. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the Fragment of the Universe again. We'll do attachment. Mystia is still kind of doing her thing. I could send Tenchi instead. She might get a little beat up though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send Tenchi in. I know she can at least accomplish the task. This will trigger a meltdown. It's going to affect one location. So the little spot that has Dawn here, it had a number that represents how many areas will be afflicted. Alright, megahertz. It's been a while since we had to deal with this. We'll send Sine for this one. She should be able to handle it. And I do want at least another tier 3 justice. Alright, so while that's going on, I will go ahead and start working on repression over here. Well, I will in a second. This I still need to do stuff with. I was working on Minariko. Do your thing. Send you with level 4. You have... Oh, Kiane has level 4 repression now. That's impressive. Still working on all this, unfortunately. It's going to take time. She's still doing her thing. It doesn't look like anyone's got any fancy new items yet. Wow, maxed out. Nice. It is down to 2 though, which is a little scary. Oh wait, it's always at 2. Alright. Well, I can finish the spears, so I'll go ahead and take care of that, and then next I'll work on the Somewhere Spear ego suits instead. Keep working on attachment. Send in Mystia. That's still doing its thing. Alright, looks like we're in okay shape. Alright, just a medium result unfortunately, but that's okay. This doesn't have anything special to worry about. Must have made some sacrifices to collect half. It's definitely not in vain or something like that she was talking about. She got beat up pretty bad there. Alright. So what I'm gonna do here, I can get the suit now, but I want the weapon. The weapon has 20 to 22 damage. The sooner we get that, the better. I do know that we've shot this thing once by accident, because I couldn't cancel it. So, we got that going for us. Its Q counter did go down. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and let the Q counter take a hit on Old Lady, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one more research over here. We'll of course send Kiane, because we're about to trigger an ordeal. Nice, well played. They would tick down over there. That's alright. Alright, so now we can get the magic bullet. We gotta make sure we definitely don't want to... Also, the ranking for it is actually higher than the abnormality. It's WAW. So that's pretty good. Alright. So I'm gonna let Ken A heal up a bit. We're about to hit the tough stuff now. So, we're gonna have this trigger. I'm going to send... I'm gonna send... what are you using? You have... Okay, I'm gonna send Kaguya. I'm a little concerned about sending her to the old lady, so I'm gonna have to. So, you know what? You should be able to handle it. You do have resistance to white damage. So yeah, I'll send her there. Hopefully she doesn't get herself killed. Well, she won't die, she'll go insane. So that's fine. Roots of Understanding. Okay, it's these guys again. They do take normal damage from black, but the spear does do more damage in general. So, should be okay. I'm just gonna send my entire team here, and then I'll have the other one deal with the one that's here. So yeah, the thing is in the hallways, it supposedly cannot go into these rooms. So you can't just go into the healing room and hope to, you know, out-tank it. You guys seem to be alright. You're healed. Root of Understanding is getting beat up. Let you heal up, and then send you back. How's everyone else doing? Oh yeah, they just rocked this thing, didn't they? Yep, they did. I'll let them heal up for a bit. Alright. They have not paid for their understanding, just do it. Alright, well since old lady's still going, I'm going to keep going on this. So, oppression. Kiane should be fine. She's been pretty good at this. Or almost done with everything we need for that. This, on the other hand, is going to require 75 to complete all the gear on it. And after that, I can leave it alone. Unless I, of course, need more, you know, temperance or whatever. Okay, average result there, that's fine. Nope, I was late. Alright. I will keep pushing through the day. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep pushing through the day. One more turn. Thank you. And then this thing, of course, we can get one of those, and 25 more will cap that off. I think I said 75 earlier, but that was incorrect. There's only 2 suits of Somewhere Spear, which has black resistance. So alright. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can trigger this. Let's see what happens. Mistia, you go. Okay. Use order. Everett, you can go put on the bracelets. I do need to send someone here. Emi, you should be fine. And then for here, I'm gonna do Ryson. She'll do fine. Okay, one more should do it for that thing. Turn it. We're completed here. And then attachment. You keep working on that. Not a bad result. Hopefully. Okay. Get that. This is our, I think this is our first hay rank armor as suit as well. Oh, and Kiane has the pipe. Yeah, she has the pipe. So the pipe, for those who don't remember, gives -5 to HP and Sanity, but gives +10 movement speed, +10 attack speed, and then max and min attack power +3 when equipped when the weapon from the same abnormality is equipped. So if I have her equipped with Magic Bullet, it gets +3 minimum. It goes to 23-25 damage. With very long range, I think this thing will be pretty awesome. So more than likely, I'm probably going to give her both the Magic Bullet and the the suit as well. Over here, still need one more. So we're gonna go ahead and just do it and knock it out. Get you topped off. Good send Tenchi actually. Yeah, let's send Tenchi. Good stuff. Okay, good result. Get that. Alright, With that, we have everything from every abnormality now. The only thing we don't have is everything from this. I'm not going to use the order because I don't know if that counts as a bad work result. So we're going to go ahead and do day 10 work complete. And we got the quest completed. Fortitude and Prudence both hit rank 2. Kiane is now classified as a rank... Oh, okay, I see. Whenever a unit gets, like, completely promoted, I guess, it increases their stats this way, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Justice 5 on Kiane, so her attack speed is 90 and movement 90, and then of course she has that pipe as well. Misty has Temperance 3, a little extra work from Ryzen, a little bit of work from Kaguya. Yumimi is now Fortitude level 2, Minariko is now Temperance level 3 and hit rank 2, and that's about it. And we got 9 points from that. So 2 promotions, I think that was pretty good. Which means, and now we're getting another abnormality, which means we're probably going to get a new tier of stuff. What happens when people die? Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse. Okay, that's the cocoon one. I shall cure you, depriving of every disease and injury you possess. What happens when people die? This seems the nicest. Oh, that's the Lobotomy logo. Is anyone there? Can you read me? Is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I will tell you the truth that the company wants to hide. Why do you think you're hired by the company? So something to note, from the previous session, we learned that what we're seeing is kind of a fabrication, and we're not actually, I guess we're technically not in the office, we're just kind of looking through a monitor or something like that. So I guess this thing is actually just appearing on our monitor right now. Let me rephrase my question. Are you satisfied of your job here? I'm satisfied. I think I'm doing good. Is it? Well, I can't judge whether you're telling the truth. You're a manager, but you don't actually know much about the company. Am I wrong? I will make it as short as I can. Contacting someone for a long period is dangerous in any case. And that's it. So here's the question. Training team? Or security team? Let's do the training team. Hello, I'm in charge of the training team. Would you like to unlock the team now? This is Hod. Yes, please. Imprint memory repository. And here we are. Core Suppress Condition. Clear Malkuth Mission 4. Clear Netzach Mission 3. Clear Tefreth Mission 3. So I can't actually do anything with that. And this is the training team. Department functions. Increase the growth rate of for all employees. Department long service effect. Increase the growth rate of employee. So it just increases. Okay, makes sense. Training team is in charge of preparing new employees for the task ahead of them. They also regulate company policies and managerial procedures. Research projects, none. Of course, have these. Alright. So, we do have a lot of lob points to mess around with. I don't feel comfortable sending a completely fresh recruit down there, though. I mean, I don't know if the first thing we're going to get is going to be Zan level, or whether or not that would be safe in the first place. So the question is who do I have that's actually, I guess, tanky enough to handle it? I don't want to send my best, but I would like to send somebody. Misty is pretty good. Justice level 5. It does have 3 empty slots. I just realized I have 3 empty slots. So that's something, I guess. We definitely want somebody here that can handle their own. Kiene. You qualify. And then I need some new bloods. Put Everett down here, because Everett really should be down there, because that's where the questionable item is at. So give me a moment, I'll hire 3 new people. Actually, yeah, I'll hire 3 new people. I was thinking about making a bunch of randoms, but I don't exactly want to completely tank my rewards in one go. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got some new recruits. Right now doing the equipment. The magic bullet requires Temperance 3, which Kiene does have. And then the magic bullet suit requires Fortitude 3 and Justice 3. She has Justice 5, but she only has Fortitude 2. So we're going to go ahead and do a reinforcement, and I'm going to up her Fortitude. Should hopefully hold her over. And that ego list going. There you go. So resistant to pretty much everything, but still weak to pale, but not vulnerable like everyone else. So she's pretty resilient at this point. We do have Prudence. By the way, our new people, we have Wriggle Nightbug, Itaru Karoshiro, and Yamame. So right now I'm just trying to get some gear distributed. I will be right back. Alright, so quick thing to point out, maximum ordeal is noon. So that means we definitely can now do the next tier of ordeals, which are probably going to be pretty deadly. And from our experience, when we suffered ordeals, they happened on every section. So we'll definitely need to keep an eye on the training team here. Speaking of, the way we have the team set up now, I went ahead and took Sine is now pretty much leading the control team. We still got Ryson and Noriko. Yumimi, I went ahead and took her from the information team and moved her to control. Wriggle Nightbug is also in control. Everett is in information because, well, Everett's just there to watch over this item here. Nidari's a new recruit. She's hanging out here. And then we have Mystia and Tenchi and Sarno still doing stuff in the information team. Kiene is now dealing with the training team, and she is fully decked out. Like, super decked out. Look at all that. So, can I look at it here? No, I can't. Ah, here it is. Oh, you can turn these on? Oh, you can deactivate the gifts. I didn't know that. Oh, she got the brooch, by the way. She does have the heart brooch, so she has +2 success rate and work speed on top of everything else. Alright. So yeah, we got Kiene. Kaguya, I went ahead and took her to the training team, because I haven't really been doing much with her. so she can really use the upgrades. And then Yamame is one of the new employees. For our ego list, Kiane is using everything that's Magic Bullet. So she is decked out. Both Tenchi and Misty are using the Somewhere Spear suits because that has black resistance, and that's majority of the abnormalities in there are do black damage. And then everything else is kind of just distributed, standard stuff. Yeah, so Kaguya is still using the Loneliness, so I think I might switch her actually. In fact, I think I will. There you go. So she's now using Penitence, which gives her just kind of general resistance to everything, because I don't know what's coming. And then we got Cerno. Yeah, most people are kind of just sticking with their usual stuff. One person that's going... I always make sure someone has noise, just in case. So I guess in this case, we don't really need to worry about it too much. Yeah, I guess technically we don't. Sune. Equip that. That's Nidori, I believe? No, is that Nidori? Well, Cerno. Go and equip it. Oh, you need Prudence too? You know what? I think you deserve Prudence too. Let's get you Prudence too. Confirm. Thank you. And then Ego List, Cerno, get her Noise. Again, just for the black resistance. And then Sune, I think I'm just gonna give you Penitence for right now. Gives you a little bit of resistance to everything. I think that's good. Mimi, you are control team as well. Yeah, I'm okay with you having that. I'm gonna be probably working on her Temperance anyway. I do need to get someone else up to tier 3 on Justice, so they can also handle the Magic Bullet guy. But I think that's kind of the gist of it. You got the idea. Sorry that the text is small. It's small for me too, so it's kind of hard to read. Anyway, I'll go ahead and click Start, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the good news is it doesn't go deeper, it just goes to the right instead. It's a little easy to get to where we need to be. That looks like a witch. That looks like a plague doctor. That looks like a plague doctor. No description yet. Yeah, that terrifies me. It does seem to be low tier. So I'm hoping because of the fact that we have it has a question mark for getting the escape information. But yeah, this thing looks like a plague doctor. So we'll get to look forward to that, I guess. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and oh, also the Roman numerals represent what level it's what it's doing to everybody. It's kinda neat. Alright. That's the recall boy. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eater, this was Lobotomy Corporation. I'll see you guys later.